Your belly fat is not your fault. You have heard that line before, right? It sounds like a supplement company trick, but stay with me for 1 minute, please. What I will show you changes everything you know. This is backed by real peer-reviewed science. Journals like Nature and JAMA published this research. There is an organ inside your body right now. You never think about it with belly fat. This organ decides if you store fat or if you finally release that stubborn fat. That organ is your liver. Your diet is failing for a real reason. Calorie counting does not work for your stomach. Your liver switched into fat storage mode. In this video, you will learn the truth, the exact biological process controlling your belly, what a 7-day liver reset really does, and why your body fights back immediately. If you understand this, you will never diet again. Not the way you used to, anyway. Your liver sits quietly inside your body. It processes everything you eat and drink. But most people ignore it completely. They focus on calories and exercise instead. Here is what your doctor never told you. The fat around your organs is different. Scientists call it visceral adipose tissue. This fat does not behave like thigh fat. It has a direct highway to your liver. That highway is called the portal vein. Every fat release goes straight to your liver, not through your general blood circulation first. This is a private pipeline just for belly fat. A healthy liver burns those incoming fats. It keeps your whole system balanced easily. But your liver gets overburdened from processed foods. Excess sugar, alcohol, and chronic stress hurt it. Then something major shifts inside your body. Your liver stops burning fat completely. Instead, your liver starts storing fat aggressively. This condition has a clinical name now. Doctors call it metabolic dysfunction-associated steatotic liver disease. Your liver sends inflammatory signals back down. Those signals travel through that same portal highway. They tell your visceral fat to hold on tightly. Do not release anything, just keep storing more. This creates a dangerous feedback loop. Your liver causes more belly fat to grow. That belly fat feeds more liver dysfunction. The loop keeps spinning faster and faster. This is why standard diets fail so often. You can cut calories until you are miserable. You can count every single macro perfectly. But if your liver is stuck storing fat, your own biology works directly against you. The good news is this loop has a switch. That switch lives right inside your liver. Here is the most important science for you. Of all the fat in your entire body, liver fat is the most responsive by far. It moves first and it moves the fastest when you create the right conditions for it. This is not a marketing claim at all. A lifestyle intervention study proved this clearly. Researchers used real MRI scanning technology. They tracked real human subjects for 9 months. Your liver is not your enemy, actually. It is the solution if you use it right. So what happens during a 7-day reset? Let us go day by day with real biology. No fake promises, just the honest truth. Days 1 and 2, you remove ultra-processed food. You stop excess fructose and alcohol completely. You cut out those inflammatory seed oils too. Your liver begins to down-regulate de novo lipogenesis. That is the process of making new fat. Your liver stops manufacturing fat from sugar. Your insulin levels start to drop immediately. Lower insulin is your most important fat signal.
When insulin stays high, your fat stays locked. No amount of willpower can override this biochemistry. Days 3 and 4, your liver starts detoxifying. Cytochrome P450 enzymes begin breaking down toxins. These are fat-soluble compounds that built up. Your glutathione production ramps up significantly. This is when people often feel worse. You might get mild fatigue or headaches. That is your liver doing its job correctly. If you felt terrible on day 3 before, you were not failing, you were actually detoxifying. Many cleanses stop right here because it hurts.
Days 5 and 6, hepatic fat starts mobilizing. That means fat inside your liver cells moves. The portal vein signal changes completely now. Instead of sending inflammatory fatty acids down, your liver starts sending lipolytic signals instead. Those signals tell visceral fat to release everything. Visceral fat responds faster than regular fat. That is why your stomach changes first often, when your liver is properly supported, finally. Day 7, your liver enzyme markers improve. Insulin sensitivity gets better noticeably. Inflammatory cytokines start to quiet down at last. Now please understand this very clearly. Day 7 is not the finish line, ever. It is the beginning of your biological window. Your body is now primed to continue burning fat.
What happens on day 8 is the real question. Here is what the wellness industry hides. Your body starts fighting back on day 1, not day 8 like you might hope for. The moment you enter a calorie deficit, your body starts a survival response immediately. It is called adaptive thermogenesis scientifically. Your metabolism begins to slow down right away, not because you are doing something wrong, but because your body is ancient and scared. It treats any sudden food reduction as famine. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition measured this precisely in real human subjects. Within 7 days of calorie restriction, actually, resting energy expenditure dropped by significant amounts, 178 calories per day lost. Above what the weight loss would explain. If you burned 1,800 calories before, by day 7 you burn only 1,622, and your body composition barely changed. Yet the hormonal picture is even more dramatic. Leptin drops by 44% rapidly. Insulin drops by 54% quickly. Your thyroid hormone T3 drops nearly 40%. Your sympathetic nervous system activity drops too. It drops 38% in energy burning. Your body fights hard to preserve its fat. So does this mean the reset does nothing? No, it means you must ride the momentum. Think of it like launching a rocket correctly. The first stage burns the most fuel easily. If you stop the engines, you never reach orbit. 7 days is your first stage window. But you must stage into what comes next. People fail because they return to old habits. They go back to overloading their liver again. Then science shows a nightmare scenario happens. Your body enters a state called catch-up fat. Your liver changes its thyroid hormone management. It maximizes fat storage efficiency extremely well. If you eat like before, you regain faster, and that fat goes straight back to your belly. This is why yo-yo dieting is dangerous. It can make visceral fat worse each cycle. Now let us build the actual real protocol, based on peer-reviewed research, not marketing. Pillar 1. Remove your liver's workload completely. Your liver has two detoxification phases, actually. Phase 1 breaks down fat-soluble toxins first. It uses cytochrome P450 enzymes to do this. Phase 2 converts those into water-soluble substances. Then your body can excrete them easily.
For 7 days, stop adding to phase 1. No alcohol, no ultra-processed food at all, no high-fructose corn syrup ever, no trans fats or hydrogenated oils, please. These do not just burden your liver directly, they actively inhibit phase 2 conjugation badly. This creates a bottleneck of toxic intermediates. Pillar 2. Feed phase 2 directly every day. Phase 2 needs specific nutrients to run. Glutathione precursors from cruciferous vegetables. That means broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts. B-complex vitamins and vitamin C too. Selenium and sulfur-containing amino acids, found in eggs and lean meats importantly. These are not optional extras at all. They are the biochemical substrates your liver needs. Without them, phase 1 runs, but phase 2 stalls, and you feel worse, not better at all.
Pillar 3. Lower your insulin levels safely. A 12-week randomized controlled trial proved this, published in Nature's Scientific Reports journal. A low-glycemic, high-fiber diet worked best. It reduced visceral fat area significantly. It also reduced liver fat content clearly. Another 4-month low-carb study confirmed this. 474 obese patients participated. Both visceral fat and liver stiffness decreased. The common thread in every successful diet. Lowering the insulin signal is the real key. Carbohydrate quality matters more than calorie count. It determines if your fat stays locked or released. Pillar 4. Move your body, even a little bit. An 8-week study found something surprising. Just 15 minutes of daily aerobic exercise, regardless of intensity, reduced liver fat consistently. It also reduced visceral belly fat effectively, compared to completely inactive control groups. You do not need hours in a gym, ever.
You just need consistency every single day. Pillar 5. Protect the overnight window carefully. Give your liver a 14-hour break from food. This is not fasting like you might think. This is your normal overnight sleep extended slightly. During this window, your liver shifts gears. It moves from active processing to cellular repair. This single habit accelerates everything else dramatically. One final note about supplements, please. In January 2026, JAMA Network Open published a multi-center randomized controlled trial. They tested berberine against a placebo. Berberine is one of the most marketed liver supplements. Over 400 obese patients with fatty liver. For 6 months, they took either berberine or placebo. The result was absolutely clear and honest. No significant difference in visceral fat at all. No difference in liver fat between groups. Zero benefit from the supplement, basically.
The protocol that works is built from real food. Movement and time are what truly matter, not a label on an expensive bottle. Day 7 is not your victory lap, ever. Day 7 is your launch point into success. The adaptive response is real, but manageable. Here is how science says to stay ahead.
First, do not return to your previous bad inputs. The catch-up fat mechanism depends on perception. Your body thinks the threat has passed. If you resume alcohol and processed food immediately, you will trigger the rebound effect hard. But if you maintain even 80% of this, the rebound gets dramatically blunted instead. Second, continue the overnight 14-hour window. This one habit has an outsized effect, really. It maintains the metabolic improvements you made. Third, track your waist circumference, not just weight. Visceral fat loss does not show on scales immediately. Water regulation changes at the same time, confusingly. Your waist measurement and how clothes fit, those are more reliable early indicators by far. Fourth, know that real visceral fat reduction takes 12 weeks of consistency to achieve. The 7-day reset initiates the shift perfectly. 12 weeks sustains that shift completely. The randomized trials that measured visceral fat, they all ran for at least 12 weeks. That is your real target, so aim for it. Here is something remarkable published recently. In February 2020, scientists discovered at University Hospital's Cleveland Medical Center a previously unknown enzyme in your liver. This enzyme controls fat production directly. When they blocked it in animal studies, the animals stopped gaining weight completely. Their liver damage reversed dramatically. Their harmful cholesterol dropped all at once. This discovery has not reached human trials yet, but it confirms what researchers already know.
Your liver is not an innocent bystander ever. Your liver is the command center of metabolism. Let me summarize everything we covered clearly. Visceral belly fat and your liver are locked. They are trapped in a damaging feedback loop. The liver drives the fat storage directly. The fat drives the liver damage repeatedly. Breaking that loop is the real secret. The 7-day liver reset works for one reason. It removes your liver's workload immediately. It feeds your detox pathways properly. It lowers the insulin signal that locks fat. It initiates measurable hepatic fat mobilization. That is the fastest moving fat in your body. Your body does fight back starting day one. But now you know what it is doing. You know why it fights back against you. And you know how to stay one step ahead. 7 days is the ignition key only. 12 weeks is the orbit you want. The science is firmly on your side now. If you work with your biology, not against it, you will finally see your belly change. If this helped you understand your body better, then you are ready to take action today. Your liver is waiting for you to start. The next 7 days will change everything.